So it seems that you all have been complaining about like some parts of the game and you're having difficulty with them. So I'm pretty much gonna go through all of that and pretty much give you guys like some very good tips on how to beat most of the game. So before I get into the video, I would like you all to like leave a like if this was helpful. And also I'm aiming 100 subs by the end of this year, so it would be really appreciated if you guys actually subbed up. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright, so now I'm gonna like talk about the legend stages. I'm gonna give you guys a very nice strat. Right now I don't have like the team I want to use. You don't majorly need most of these like mythics. I just have them equipped because I'm trying to level them up. So I'm gonna unequip all, and this is gonna be the team I'll use. Of course I'm carrying Whitebeard evolved. Make sure that he's evolved. His stats don't really matter honestly. Just have like good stats on it. You don't really necessarily need SSS. You don't really need this kind of high stats. This is just for, I'm still gonna like try and make him better, but yeah. Whitebeard, I'm gonna carry Whitebeard. I'll need Rukia. Let me carry Kizaru. I'll carry Kizaru for shield breaking. Carry Rukia for stun. I'm carrying a level 1 Rukia so that it doesn't seem like okay I have a level 32 one. So I'm carrying a level 1 Rukia so that I can show you guys. I would have carried a level 1 Kizaru, but I pretty much like sell my legendaries after I get like one of them. So well. Probably I don't know if Jonas has like a multi-hit on placement, but any multi-hit on placement you can carry Zenitsu. You know, I'll carry Zenitsu instead so that I can like showcase you guys that it doesn't really matter, that these two are just for support. The main unit you are using for damage and all that is Whitebeard. So I'll carry those two, and I'll carry speed cards because this strat mainly just abuses his philanthropist passive, which like the first 5 units within his range get a 15% discount. So I'll carry speed card and the other farm Bulma, and I believe that's gonna be it. This is pretty much the team that I'm gonna use and beat like the legend stages. So first I'm gonna do Kaido's legend stage because I believe that's like the main hard one. So I'm gonna do act 3. I'll probably do the other acts, but honestly my strat for act 3 is pretty much the same strat I'll use for every act. So let's just hop in that and I'll show you guys the very easy strat. It's pretty much gonna be the same as the one I used in the challenges. Yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be the same thing, but this one I'm actually gonna be using like weak units so that it doesn't matter. It's just like your overpowered like mythic that matters. And I'll probably give you guys like I might have already said this in the video, but to substitute for Whitebeard you can use Broly definitely. Although Broly is a bit costly, but using the speed card strat will probably like be enough for you to like upgrade him. But he's easy to place and he's hybrid on placement even without evolution, so I believe you should replace him with Broly. But you still need to like get a evolved like mythic, so you still have to like evolve Broly. So now I'm gonna start the wave. Broly is pretty much better here because of his like increased damage against these guys, so carrying Broly would be like an optimal like a better choice than Whitebeard, but Whitebeard still like does the job. On you just have to make sure that they are evolved. Yeah, I'm not sure about any other mythic aside Whitebeard and Broly because these two are like hybrid. The rest of them I don't think they are hybrid. So what you're gonna do is place 2 Bulmas. You don't necessarily need 3 of them, but all you need is just 1 speed card, 2 Bulmas. You're gonna upgrade the Bulmas. Then as these guys get closer, since I'm using Zenitsu, I'll I'll place him in front because of his like shield breaking. You don't necessarily need to place him first, honestly, but I'm just gonna place him so I don't have to worry about shield breaking later on. And then you place a white bird. Pretty much just place like 3 of them. I'm waiting for my cash to get up. Yeah, all you have to do is just place 3 of them. Honestly, you can replace Rukia with Dark Bird, so I can. It's just like mainly like slows that you're gonna be using them for. So now what you're gonna do is pretty much upgrade your farms. Then I believe at some points these guys are gonna be getting tough. Yeah, so right now I can upgrade my farms and that'll be okay. So now what I want you guys to notice is that I'm gonna upgrade the first white bed I placed, which is this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade him because, as you know, white bed has a passive where every wave that passes he gets 1% more damage. So definitely upgrading the white bed that the first white bed you place is like is gonna be like the one that will get like the most damage by the end of the wave of all 15 waves. So now I'm gonna upgrade white bed to his full AoE, because once he gets his full AoE it's pretty much wraps. I'll place a Rukia here just to like stun this guy so it doesn't get too far. And then once white bed is in his full AoE, you can start upgrading another white bed. You can upgrade another white bed or upgrade bomber. It depends on how far these guys are getting from your white beds. But right now I can upgrade the bomber, and then pretty much once you upgrade these 2 bombers to max, you are good. You don't really necessarily need to upgrade speed cards, but because once white bed is on full AoE, you get the second one to full AoE, and the dead one, I'm not sure if you might be able to get the dead one to full AoE, but it's just mainly to get these guys to full AoE. And it's easy to do that since this guy gives a discount on the mythics, so it's gonna be easier to like get all of them to full AoE and handle like most of the waves. So I believe I should skip from here, but I'll just pretty much have to like make the guide like legit. So I've gotten these 2 to full AoE. I can upgrade the one at the back so that his damage is more, honestly. As you can see, Zenitsu is taking care of these shielded. Yeah, it's pretty much like wiping out their shields. Although his cooldown is like quite, probably get a good cooldown on your shield breaker. That's why I mainly use Kizaru, because his cooldowns are actually like very low. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much like just continue upgrading this last white bed so that, as you can see, he has 3k damage. This is probably because of Heavenly, but you don't necessarily need to upgrade him to max. You can upgrade your white bed to max, but it's not really like necessary, because even without him being max, like it's still gonna get the job done. I'll upgrade this last white bed just for upgrading sake, honestly. 2 white beds are enough to take care. 2 white beds on full AoE are enough to like take care of Kaido, but I'll just like upgrade this last one just for it to like go quicker, like to quicken the process. Well, honestly, you can like try and like edit my strats and try and place your units like in front, like you place your farms here and probably like get 1 white bed down to clear the starter waves. Then you can replace your speed cards over here and start placing them over there. But honestly, just to be safe, just place over here and do late defending, and you're pretty much gonna solo this easily. already on the last wave. As you can see, his health is like 41.8k. That doesn't really matter because this is where I'm gonna like use my freezes, my slows, because stuns in this game are like very OP. Rukia stun is like so OP. Like on placement, the thing like for it to activate is like very easy. Like just look at this, the instant I play star, it's activated. So yeah, that's what I'm mainly just gonna be doing. It doesn't like always work when you the instant you play star, but honestly 1 out of 2 tries she actually like stuns these units. So 1 out of 2 attacks she's gonna stun them, and it lasts for 3 seconds. So you're pretty much like gonna use her a lot. She's like the best stun for me. She's the best stun. Then Blackbeard pretty much slows. So Whitebeard is pretty slow, honest. And Kaido is pretty slow normally, but I don't know. It's taking quite a while for him to like. Okay, he's within range now. I want him to be within range of these. Yeah. Once he's within range of these guys, you pretty much just place Rukia and just freeze him. Yeah. You can pretty much just sell and replace them because you have like enough cash and she's not that costly. So you can just sell and replace and continue stunning him so that he doesn't get too far. Honestly, you can leave her there because she will eventually stun him again. Yeah, and that's pretty much wrap. So yeah, that's the strat I use for Kaido's legend stage, the last one. I believe this is the hardest one out of all of them. So yeah, that's pretty much the strat I use. Let's go back to the lobby. Alright, so I'm gonna do a run through of this Kaido 2 times speed. I believe this should be like the hardest 2 times speed that you can, the hardest 2 times speed challenge that should be out there. I don't know why my player isn't loading well, but even the enemies are loading like this, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna place down speed cards. Put him down right there. Bruh, I can't deal with lag right now. I can't deal with lag while I'm doing this. I need like, so I'll place a rook here right here. So I take care of that. The main thing you want to do is get your Whitebeard within the speed cards range. That's the main thing you want to do. And once your Whitebeard is down, you can pretty much solo this. This guy got past, but honestly our base can take it. Probably you should like focus on placing like multiple Whitebeards, and make sure you evolve your Whitebeard so that you can take care of like flying units. Honestly, this stage is like very hard with. Let me place down in Kizaru because he's gonna take care of shields. Then what you're gonna do is place down more Whitebeards because as the wave passes, his damage increases. I believe like all the other like challenges like multiple health, this strat will work for like almost everyone. It's just that for fast enemies it's gonna be like a little bit like um yeah, definitely you might have leaks, you might not have leaks. It depends on how strong your units are. If my rookies were like max level or so, or I had like a good damaging like units that can start damaging early on in the game, then it will pretty much like be a different case. Pretty much like for legend stages and challenges, just use that strat. That's like the best. That's like one of that strat has worked for me like so much. Like that's what I use every time. And for a beginner tip, I advise that you get Whitebeard as your first mythic. Honestly, like him or Broly is actually like a very great starter mythic. Broly, once you evolve him, he becomes stronger. Almost every like mythic unit becomes stronger. I haven't like tried out all the mythic units, so I don't really have like much substitutes for Whitebeard right now because I don't want to give you guys any misinformation. But Whitebeard is like a very good mythic to go for. Him, Broly, and I'll probably say Itachi. I'm not sure about Itachi. Honestly, I won't say Itachi. Him and Broly are like pretty good, honestly, because both of them for Whitebeard on his Evo he becomes hybrid, and for Broly he's normally like hybrid. On his Evo he just like gets stronger and has a full AoE as his last move. So yeah, I believe Whitebeard or Broly should you either use Whitebeard or Broly, honestly. And for other things on the game like how to get gems, how to get trade heroes and all that, mainly level rewards is like the best way to get trade heroes and gems. This gives you like a whole bunch of gems and also gold. Like with each level you get a trade crystal and the amount of gems increases per level and the amount of gold increases also. So yeah, this is like a good way. Just leveling up is a good way to actually get gems and gold and even trade crystals. Then another good place to get trade crystals is your index. Like when you start the game and you roll, you're definitely gonna like unlock most of like the basic index, that's for rares and epics. So you can pretty much just like claim rewards. Every level on the index gives you like quite a good amount of gems and potential keys. It also, I think it also gives trade crystals, I'm not sure, but it depends. I've forgotten like all the level rewards I've gotten, but yeah, aside that, late game doing quests, like um once you're done with like the level rewards, you have almost completed this unit. I don't believe anybody right now has completed this thing. There are probably like some people who have, but yeah, redeeming codes at the start of the game is like a very good way to get gems and all that stuff, because the codes in this game are actually like very there are a lot of codes and they are very rewarding. So yeah, as I was saying, the codes in this game are actually very rewarding. So you should pretty much like the instant you like enter the game, you should pretty much like write the codes down. They are going to give you like a whole bunch of gems and enough like stat potential, frostbinds and all that, stat potential keys, enough keys and all that to like start off the game. Like the codes in this game are very like rewarding for beginners. So doing quests also give you like a decent amount of gems, especially completing all your daily quests. If you complete all of them, you get this 750 gem reward, 120 gold, frost keys and 2 trade crystals. So this is like a good way to get it. You can also do infinite, mainly completing the last, like the most rewarding one is like the dead one for each island, but completing infinite will give you like all these. So doing these quests is like very especially the weekly quests. These are like the most rewarding out of all of them, and they are somehow simple to do. But yeah, those are like ways to like get gems and all that. For materials, you mainly have to grind challenges for materials and legend stages, and those are like pretty simple. Just use the strat I use. For like the West City like legend stage, you don't really need to use my strats. That stage is like very easy. You can pretty much like place anyhow as long as you have like a good mythic, and you pretty much be able to clear the stage. But yeah, uh what else do I need to talk about? Yeah, buying from this shop is like a good place to get like trade crystals and most of the stuff. If you have like a decent amount of cash, you can buy materials from here, or buy, oh wow, VIP is on stock. Wow. Yeah, before I buy that, it's gonna be like a long time because I'm free to play. But yeah, you pretty much have to like do a, you have to like very rich in like gold in order to like abuse this shop. But yeah, getting gold is like very easy. Doing story modes and legend stages will get you a decent amount of gold, but the best and most efficient way is probably infinite, because going to like wave 40 or 50 gives you like about 300 or 200 gems. It depends, but that's like around the amount of gems I get. But I believe I've covered like most of the stuff. Mainly just use my strat for like legend stages and the Kaido legend stage mainly. You can use my strat for that and the Leaf Village legend stage. Just pretty much like follow the strats. Make sure you get white bed first or Broly. I'm gonna like do a evolving Broly vid probably after this sometime soon. So in that vid I'll probably try and showcase like using Broly instead of white bed. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys with this strat, and hope it's like very helpful for you guys. And if it was, leave a like and sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.